Great Scott! You mean to tell me that there's another competition that involves Gemini? I guess sequels were a pretty popular thing then, too. Anyway, don't worry. I've got this great idea. I know it didn't work out terribly well last time, but I am sure that this time we can. Wait, stop! What are you doing? Stop! Stop! Sorry, Doc, but maybe the whole crazy engineer thing isn't quite the right approach, and we'll try a little bit of data scientist this time. Hey there, I'm Alan Furstenberg, and what we're going to talk about a little bit this time is Voodoo Drive and some work that we've done with this competition to try to see how we can improve Voodoo Drive using long context prompts. Let's start with a little bit of a review of what Voodoo Drive is, and this is from a video that we did earlier this year. Voodoo Drive brings the power of Gemini to help you work with your spreadsheets on Google Drive in a responsible way. The asynchronous dual message queue, implemented through a variety of Firebase technologies, uses agentic technology in LangChain.js and Gemini to understand human data and instructions and carry them out live on a Google Sheet. Let's take a look. Voodoo Drive lets us capture data from the world around us, but we can always examine what it sees. A key factor in responsible AI is making sure humans can see the process underlying the actions an AI agent takes. Add this information to my mileage file. Asynchronous messaging lets us keep an eye on the progress of queries and updates.
I've added a new row to the mileage file. The total mileage is 175,056, gallons is 7.563, and total paid is $26.01.
What was my average MPG last month? These are logs, so we know how Voodoo Drive got its answer.
Your average MPG last month was 35.11.
And what about this month? Gemini is non-deterministic. It can sometimes fabricate bad formulas.
Your average MPG this month is 39.15.
If it detects a bad formula, the Voodoo Drive agent instructs it to try again. As you saw, the agentic system of Voodoo Drive can detect many cases where a bad formula is used. In testing, this worked quite well. But as our trusted testers use the system more and more, we discovered two issues with this approach. First, it didn't do well switching which spreadsheet it was using, even if the action wasn't possible in the current spreadsheet. Instead, Gemini would just say, wouldn't work, and needed to restart the session. Second, while most formulas were good, occasionally Gemini would generate a bad formula that couldn't be detected by the agent. While fine-tuning a new model and implementing an embedding-based RAG system seemed like possible solutions to these issues, they came with new problems all their own. The biggest of these being a desire to ensure the privacy of the people who are using Voodoo Drive. So I went looking for other approaches. Gemini's long prompt context seems like an ideal solution. I'm hoping that providing significantly more context about the files that are available and the layout of those files will help Gemini change its focus better and possibly let it draw data from multiple spreadsheets to come up with a single answer. Similarly, I'm hoping that a rating system where people can give a thumbs up or a thumbs down to the results for any formula will let us provide spreadsheet-specific examples as part of the prompt, and that this will gradually improve someone's experience while using their own spreadsheets. Both of these can be done with smaller contexts, but really to get the biggest advantage out of them, a big context is necessary, and may even be improved when we add caching, for example. As the Kaggle project outlines, these have been successful enough that I'll be continuing to investigate these approaches and see just how well we can use them in a real-world situation. My thanks, as always, to the Gemini team for their work in helping me pave the way to talking with your spreadsheets through your phone, your personal assistant, and through Google Glass.
Yeah, Doc, so, about Google Glass.
Dun-dun-dun!